Alright, hey guys, Venom Uprising here, coming back at you with a new Apex Legends rank video. So the reason why I'm doing this voiceover and you guys are seeing different audios and standpoints from this is because the audio did get out of sync. So all the shots, everything that was going on around in the game was completely delayed. So we're gonna try and do as much as we can with this recording voiceover. But if you guys do enjoy this, please leave a like as well as subscribe if you are new. It is free. You are more than welcome to change your mind if you do not appreciate or like the content that is being posted. But other than that, guys, as well as follow me on all social media at Venom_Uprising. Be sure to check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Venom_Uprisings. This is where this game came from. And anyways, let's get into it. As you guys can see, me, my buddy, DTC Thunder, we're both playing duos. We're trying to get him into Diamond. I'm already in Diamond, so, we're trying to get that final push before the split. I've been maining Valkyrie a lot lately, and he over here has been playing Gibraltar, so it's a good duo set for playing ranked squads. Having a Bloodhound is good, as well as probably Watson or Horizon or Wraith in Diamond lobbies, but he and I just stick with our most comfortable players or legends in this case. But anyways, as we get into this game, we do decide to drop Bonsai. Yeah. As we get into this game, we do decide to drop in Bonsai, and we do know that there are about 2-3 teams guaranteed here. We do land just off to the left. We're gonna, like any other team, loot up as quick as possible, and then quite possibly third party because, on the map Olympus, third party central. So, but I still have no gun. My buddy, he I think finds a gun and he still continues to loot. Meanwhile, me and my Bloodhound teammate, King Chob or whoever, I can't really recall his name because it's such a small screen. And I forgot to turn my notifications off. Anyways, me and Bloodhound, my other teammate, not DTC Thunder, we do decide to just go ahead and go push because we know there's action going on. We know there are gunshots. Everything is being happening. So we decided to start getting ready to go in for the push. And let's just say it doesn't go too hot for me. So, but we do end up starting to get in the push, and he came in from the backside. I came straight directly from the zip line up, trying to see if I could get there close. They had a Gibraltar. I was waiting for their dome to pop up. I just decided to drop in because I thought they were low. I do end up helping knock or get one low to knock him. Gibraltar was the last guy alive, and our teammate finishes him off with a nice Peacekeeper shot, where rarely you see Peacekeeper actually doing stuff unless, you're in the top tier. But my teammate did well right there to finish up the squad. I managed to get one assist with that, which is KP in Apex Legends. My teammate DTC Thunder, he was unaware that we were actually pushing, and so he didn't get any, and he was like, "Oh darn, I didn't get anything." However, it's fine. But anyways, finished that up, and now it's just time for a nice little loot session. Alright, so after looting up in Bonsai and crafting, getting, the meds, heals, batteries, all that, we do decide to push over to Icarus, hit the survey beacon to make sure where the next ring is. Then we decided, hey, there are some teams in Icarus as well as Solar Ray. Let's not really push this. And we decided to go to this little off spot right off of Icarus and right off of Orbital. And we'll make our way into Orbital because that was where the next ring would be. So here we are. We're going to be Valk alting over to that location. We're going to do a little bit more looting. But as that goes on, we do end up starting to close on into Orbital. We knew nobody was over here because of the way that the dropship was, and so we decided to just come over here. We do know that some teams did probably land Orbital, but they would probably be pushed off by now and gone to maybe Grow Towers or Hammond Labs or something like that. Alright, so after we looted up in that little small area, we did decide to come over to Orbital. We got another replicator that was here, so we did craft up some more shield batteries as well as medkits or whatever we needed. We were aware that was team. I do fly up. There was a nice little enemy right up top. And I forgot what it was. I believe. Okay, yeah, it was a bloodhound. I ended up knocking him. I was trying to go for the full kill just to get that KP. Then his Pathfinder friend comes up. Did crack him a bit. Had to push off it. Teammate comes in to help out. And if I do remember correctly, he does either finish him off or I finish him off here. I can't exactly remember. But, you know, it is what it is. We did end up killing the champion. And after that, we did know that there were other teams that were coming in. So we had to, you know, re-shield ourselves, get health back. We didn't really have time to loot. But in this final ring circle closings that were happening, this was only round 2. There were still 4 squads, not including our squad, left. We had to deal with a charge rifle. We had to deal with a bunch of other teams coming in. We rarely had time to loot. This was like our only time to really loot, so we had to get, you know, shield, evo swabs, ammo, medkits, anything that we could account to, attachments, all that. DTC Thunder, he got knocked by a Gibraltar. I don't exactly remember what happened. I think it was just unlucky timing. But as I went up to cover for him, teammate was reviving him. Did hit a couple shots onto I don't know who, but the guy with the charge rifle, I did hit him a couple times. I did end up breaking his shield, and I hit him for 1 flesh. However, you know, he didn't get taken out. It was an Ash, of course. And as it still goes on, still getting pushed by this one team, folks that were focusing hard heavy on us. We're in a good spot to like hold off. I'm over here getting shot, trying to run away just to at least shield up. I know I had a lot of shields left, but I just was in a bad position, so I ended up rotating off, I believe, trying to get up top to get a little bit of a height advantage, or I just held my ground and tried to at least deal some damage to this Valkyrie that was trying to push us. This Valkyrie, for some reason, was hitting their shots. I did end up breaking that Valkyrie. He didn't break me, but I still felt like I needed to heal up because his shots were better than mine, which I was surprised at, or I wasn't surprised at, but I was just in awe that he dealt that much damage for, you know, so little bullets that hit me, which, you know, I couldn't understand. I did see an enemy there, but I didn't hit any of the shots, of course, because I've got that digital threat on my R99. I did craft a flatline, of course. I also was battling with little to no ammo here on my flatline. I was wasting a lot of shots. My Valkyrie's tactical right there wasn't really the best. I just kept popping shield cells, shield bats, everything. I was just wasting away my my batteries and all that. But my meds were fine. It's just the batteries and everything because I just kept taking myself so much damage to it. But all in all, we do end up, you know, at least getting away that we could figure it out. But our Bloodhound did get knocked by the Mangler. However, we do end up saving him. We just had to play some time and, you know, settle down, reset, let the other teams fight it out so that we were able to regroup and all that. Our Bloodhound did manage to get over to my teammate, or to my buddy DDC, and he was able to pop a Phoenix hit, get back to full health. Wanted them to get into a better position so we can revive him without being noticed. Still waited for a team to push because we thought, since he was down and they call it out, we thought they knew they'd push us, but they didn't. So it was pretty lucky for us. But if for like the longest time, as you can see, I mean, this game, it was so long that, you know, the teams were not fighting. I mean, there was no knocks, there weren't elims or anything. It was just a bunch of just, you know, gunfights hitting, or a bunch of gunfights shooting. That's it. So just damage on damage, but no knocks or elims or anything. I'm over here trying to figure out what to do here because as far as I was aware, I was looking at this at a rotations perspective, and it felt like we were in a terrible position. I'm over here trying to find at least a Phoenix kit or any more heals to help me out here. I really needed the heavy ammo though, which I do end up finding in one of these because I believe our teammate did swap out one of his guns for a different gun. I ended up getting a bunch of heavy ammo. I shot my tactical, thinking I would get some hits. I think I did get some hits, but can't recall. there was a nice squad just chilling in one of those little bunkers, or I don't know what you'd call them, but anyways, yeah. Anyways, moving on, the ring's gonna be closing here in just a minute, so we do decide to make a big rotate all the way on the backside left, just to see if we could get a better position. As you can still see, nobody has been knocked, no elims have been made. There were still 5 squads with 14 people left still. Just all out gun battle, no knocks or anything. I get hit hard with a charge rifle. I got stuck on something, I don't know what. I didn't even see the dude at the first time, but when he hit me, I was like, are you kidding me? And then having an ash snare coming at me, I was like, alright, you know what? Let's make this smart decision and just take a nice long rotation around. Then, you know, we'll regroup and all that. But as you can see, a Gibraltar did knock down a Wraith, and then the Wraith gets killed by a Wraith, ironically enough. I do have streamer mode on, so I don't exactly know what happens, but I just like the streamer mode. It's just more helpful in my opinion. And then you see an Ash take out a Valkyrie. So now the squads are getting knocked and everything. We're over here trying to rotate. I'm trying to tell my friend, hey, just climb here. You should be able to get up. Anyway, but while we were doing that, Ash full kills that Valkyrie. I'm dropping some heavy ammo because my teammate DTC Thunder over here is low on ammo. Then you see a Lifeline get knocked, a Bangalore, and an Octane all get knocked at the same time. So now everyone is dropping. Octane gets knocked down, full kill off him. And then Ash gets knocked down by the Wraith. We do end up trying to push this dude that was on the outskirts of this little Stratus lab or whatever. I don't know exactly what we call it. Teammate pushes on the right side just to get him. He does get the full kill, so we go down to a nice quick 3 squads left. Ash gets full kill by the Wraith, and then a Mad Maggie was killed by, of course, our teammate. And so now we have 2 squads remaining. Couldn't remember. There was a team right under below us, and I believe also there was a team behind us. But we had to figure out how to win this fight without losing height. So as you can see here, I tag him for just 14 damage. These guys weren't in a very bad spot. We still tried to put pressure on him and everything we can. There were 2 guys underneath just hiding under this tree, so it was a hard angle for us to hit. We didn't jump down because that would just give us a terrible position. Then we see the Ash do her little ultimate, and then Gibraltar comes in with his shield, saving his teammate. But they did have the better advantage. But we do decide somehow, we do manage to get out of this. Did deal a lot of damage to both of those guys. Ended up trying to push up a little bit more. Valcall again didn't work. I kind of got messed up by by our Jibby's bubble or dome, so it was bad. You see an Ash and a Wraith get knocked down. So there's 2 knocks. It could be 2 separate teams or the same team. See a little heat shield that's already popped up. Don't know exactly what the point was. We were trying to figure out where this team is. They did smoke out and try to run away. But anyways, we know there was a guy right below us. My teammate DTC Thunder calls it out. Getting fired by these little crates where I am looking at right now, just trying to see. I end up shooting my tactical at him. Tagged him, I believe, for a good solid 70-80 damage on shields, but not enough to break him. We still kept height because the ring hasn't fully closed yet. It was closing slowly. I missed all my shots there. There was a guy right below us. It was Gibraltar. Then here comes Bangalore's ultimate. Tell my Gibraltar teammate DTC to throw down his dome just for the coverage, and then as soon as this guy's dome gets released, we could fire at him. But I forgot that I was in my teammate's Gibraltar shield, so he was able to get more damage. Tagged the I got a Wraith knock. I don't know exactly where this was. I got 0 damage from it. Teammate ends up finish off this raid, so now it's still 2 squads remaining. I get hit by, I believe, a Valk. Ash does end up finishing off the Wraith, or I'm sorry, our Bloodhound ends up finishing off the Wraith. I've got 4 KP. I don't know what my teammate or my friend had. I think he still had 2 or 3. But anyways, Wraith takes out that one Gibraltar, so that was huge on us. And then it made it a 1v1 for a squad, or a squad v squad. So, but I believe it was still a 2v3. We still had the advantage, if I remember correctly, but I can't remember for sure. We're just trying to reset and everything, just get some heals up. Teammate, or I keep saying teammate, DTC, he ends up telling me that there's a guy over by the rock, so he wanted me to shoot at my tactical, just stun him a little bit. I do end up doing that. There's a guy that climbed up for height advantage. I was unaware when that happened, and I was kind of like stunned, so I couldn't really do much. Knew that there were 2 guys up there, I believe, or maybe 1. I don't remember, but it looks to be it was a 3v3. I can't really count correctly. I couldn't really know, but I think it was actually a 3v2. I ended up shooting my Valkyrie, missing all of it. Did tag this guy for a good amount of damage. He was cracked on shield as well as flesh. I ended up pushing up on this left side of the rock and end up knocking him. Now, we already knew it was a 3v1. We do know that we were going to win this fight. Try to full kill him, but he's just going to put his knockdown shield up. The final ring circle was going to be on top of this little pillar area, so it was really, really difficult as to what we should do. But DTC Thunder over here suggested for me to use my Valk's jets to get up there. I ended up trying to shoot my tactical first just to draw some cover. I ended up getting that Wraith Elim and then get up behind him. I cracked him with the R99, finished him off with the flatline. He had a gold knockdown shield. And we end up winning this game. It was a good all-around performance from all of our teammates. So, yeah. But if you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new. As well as check me out on all socials. Hope to see more content like this. Yeah. Anyways, also check out DTC Thunder over on Twitch and check him out on YouTube. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.
Know you dying